Elon Musk just added a new name to his long list of haters. Looking at the kind of person Elon is, talking without filter, or bragging here and there, it's not surprising he has gathered a humongous list. But looking at his recent addition, it's certain Elon Musk at this point doesn't care whose toe he steps on. From the title of this video, you probably already know who Elon Musk offended this time. Boeing's CEO, David Calhoun. Elon Musk called out David Calhoun for putting diversity, equity, and inclusion over engineering effectiveness and safety. This is a pretty serious allegation because Boeing is an aircraft maker, and it's common sense that safety should be the #1 priority in the industry. Elon Musk went on to mock David's accounting background. I mean, how is an accountant the CEO of an aerospace company and not an engineer? I know these look like solid allegations, but you see, it's deeper than it looks. Elon Musk isn't just doing this for humanitarian purposes, it's more personal. But before we get into all of that, if you're new to the channel, how about you hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications on so you get notified immediately we drop another awesome video like this one. And yeah, don't forget to smash that like button. Thanks for doing that, and now let's get into the video. So in recent times, Boeing has been experiencing a couple of issues that made them lose people's trust. By recent times, I mean in recent years. There have been a couple of incidents that made the public question Boeing's commitment to safety and effectiveness. And to make Boeing's present condition worse, there have been several allegations of Boeing's own staffs, classic whistleblowing cases. A couple of internal messages revealed employees mocking regulators and bragging about persuading airlines to avoid costly pilot training. To make matters worse for Boeing, they are currently in their worst season ever due to their aircraft's recent accidents. The most high-profile incidents involved the grounding of the 737 MAX after 2 fatal crashes in 2018 and 2019 that killed 346 people. Boeing also had to go through a criminal investigation related to the 737 MAX crashes. As a matter of fact, Boeing recently dealt with the fuselage blowout on an Alaska Airlines 737 in December 2022 and ongoing issues with its Starliner spacecraft. David Calhoun admitted the Alaska incident was a manufacturing defect and apologized to victims' families at a Senate hearing. He, however, said that Boeing's focus is still fully on safety, but senators and even the masses have questioned if Boeing was prioritizing making profits over quality. And this is where David Calhoun comes in. With Boeing going through so much right now, David Calhoun, the company's CEO, has no choice but to face the heat, and unfortunately, Elon Musk is the one bringing it. Musk has criticized Calhoun's accounting background, and this criticism is coming at a very sensitive period. A period where Boeing is trying to rebuild its reputation and regain the trust of regulators, airlines, and the flying public. According to Elon Musk, Calhoun's lack of engineering expertise has contributed to Boeing's problems, as he cannot fully understand the technical challenges involved in aircraft design and manufacturing. Musk pointed to Boeing's recent shift in executive compensation incentives to include diversity, equity, and inclusion (DEI) goals, as an example of how the company has lost sight of its engineering core. He stated that by prioritizing DEI over safety and quality controls, Boeing is putting passengers at serious risk. Calhoun, on the other hand, has made it clear that the company is committed to regaining the trust of its customers and the public. But this isn't the first time Elon Musk has had a reason to call out Boeing or its CEO. In 2014, both Boeing and SpaceX were awarded contracts by NASA. Elon Musk's SpaceX was given $2.6 billion, and Boeing got $4.2 billion for the same job. But surprisingly, SpaceX outperformed Boeing by flying its first crew to the International Space Station in 2020. Also, Boeing's $1.5 billion spacecraft's return from the International Space Station has been postponed due to technical issues. All this sums up to one thing: Boeing is no longer the effective company it used to be. And Elon Musk is blaming Boeing leadership for it. But remember earlier I said that Elon Musk isn't speaking up because he is concerned? Many believe that Elon Musk is attacking David because he sees him as a threat. So this is it. Elon Musk's SpaceX and Boeing are arch rivals. Well, just in the commercial space industry. You already know about both companies getting the same contract from NASA, and SpaceX outperforming Boeing despite having less funding. Boeing, with its internal and technical issues, couldn't keep up. You're probably wondering why Elon Musk still sees Boeing as a threat when SpaceX is looking like it is currently in a better and more stable condition. Well, the thing is, despite Boeing's challenges, Boeing still managed to successfully launch its first crewed Starliner mission in June 2024, carrying NASA astronauts Suni Williams and Butch Wilmore to the International Space Station. Funny enough, Elon Musk congratulated Boeing on the successful launch, acknowledging the significance of having another competitor in the commercial space industry. This shows that Boeing is still a major player in the industry, and Elon Musk should still be scared. Although Elon Musk is currently having the time of his life with his recent amazing successes, Elon Musk's influence has grown significantly in recent years, with his companies dominating their various industries, including the internet, power grid, space, and transportation. SpaceX currently accounts for over half of all active satellites in orbit, showing the company's dominance in the space industry. His companies, including Tesla, SpaceX, and Neuralink, are currently pioneers of innovation in their respective fields. SpaceX's frequent boost and the quick expansion of Starlink, its satellite internet service, have positioned the company as a leader in the space industry. By the end of 2023, Starlink contributed over 40% to SpaceX's total revenue, exceeding $3 billion. Tesla's success in the transportation industry with Tesla has significantly contributed to the global adoption of EVs, reducing reliance on fossil fuels and contributing to the fight against climate change. Tesla's large collection of charging stations and the allure of hosting Tesla's gigafactories have leaders worldwide lobbying in Musk's favor. But in doing all this, Elon Musk is raising concerns about his potential to influence national policies and change national regulations. For example, the United States hesitating to caution Elon Musk about his involvement in the Russia and Ukraine conflict is a big indication of how influential Elon Musk is and the possibility of him influencing national policies and regulations. During Russia's invasion of Ukraine, Elon Musk made his presence felt by providing Starlink internet access to the country. The service was very valuable in areas affected by the conflict, aiding communication for civilians and military personnel. Musk's decision to keep Starlink active in Ukraine despite the risks and costs involved showed his commitment to supporting the country. But Musk's involvement in the conflict has also been controversial. In October 2022, he came up with a peace plan that was widely criticized for being favorable to Russia. Musk later clarified that he supported Ukraine and that his tweets were meant to prevent escalation and avoid nuclear war. Despite the controversy, Musk's actions in Ukraine have demonstrated the significant impact that his companies can have on global events. Stephen Livingston, a political science professor at George Washington University, says this development is extraordinary. In his words, it's a reflection of this position that Musk has got himself in, where he's the arbiter of geopolitical events. Musk ended up being in a position of operational command of another nation's military operations against an invading military force. And that is a problem. But Elon is definitely not concerned. After all, he is just a businessman, and his SpaceX's Starlink program has surpassed competitors like Amazon's Project Kuiper and the Chinese government's initiatives. The company has deployed thousands of satellites in low Earth orbit, accounting for over half of all active satellites. That's all for today's video, but before you leave, I have a question for you. Do you agree with Elon Musk? Do you think David Calhoun and his accounting background is the reason for Boeing's recent struggle? Does Boeing really need an engineer CEO to thrive? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That's all for today. I will see you in the next one.